I was reading through my comments on my last post. And little dude gonna say that I was the son of a demon. Hey, hey, the other day I ain't have time. Hey, today I got time. Now I wanna fuck with something. You say a demon is a low vibrating entity or a daemon, if that's what you want to call them. Demons can't be alone. They have a fear of being alone. It's always had to be a group of them. They move in numbers, legions. That's how they move, because they all have to feed off each other's energy. They not connected to no source. Yeah. I'm always alone. You say I'm pussy? Hey, prove it. Carry on.
Hello, beautiful souls. Grand rising and peace to the gods and the goddesses. Peace, love, and light I am sending to you right now. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. That way you are notified whenever a new video comes out. Like this video because it raises up the algorithm and it exposes this video to those who may not have access to information like this. And honey, this is information that everybody needs to know right now, because the physical and the spiritual world has officially collided. There is no more physical world. We are now in the spiritual realm. And one thing that you have to understand about the spiritual world is that there is an infinite just an infinite amount of beings and spirits, and there's light entities, and there are truly indeed dark entities. In other words, demons. And I shared that video by Kevin Gates because he pretty much broke it down like that. They're demons, they're low density dark entities. They're very, 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 very dense, low vibrational dark entities, and their assignment is literally to destroy you and suck the life energy out of you, literally to just drain you of all of your life force. And this is real ass life. This is not movie shit. This is not fairy tale. This is not woo 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 woo. This is real. Demons are low density dark entities that feed on the souls and the energy force of humanity, okay, of humans, all right, and of other shit, okay, but mainly humans, okay. So I'm gonna pretty much just break down what they are, what they would look like, and how to pretty much see and determine, because nowadays it's just kind of just obvious, at least for those of us with our real eye open, you know, our first eye, you can see it. But they're very, very sneaky, and they infiltrate through the spiritual community. They infiltrate through shit, even like the church folk community. Churches are filled with demons. A lot of them quote unquote Christians and things, boy, shoot. Honey, you do a little history on the black church, baby. All you'll see pop up are nothing but demons. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, it's very, very real. All right. So, like I said, they are lower density entities that they have to have a host. Demons have to have a host, okay? So it has to have a person, a body to possess and to live through and to talk through and to be through, all right? And as you continue to allow these demons to possess you, you pretty much turn into that demon. And then from there, you either just drain the life force of the people around you, or you eventually get to a point where you finally you take your own body, okay? Because your body can't handle the energy and all of the darkness from this demon. All right, so today specifically, I'm gonna be talking about sex demons. And yeah, the demons that use sexual energy and to pretty much feed on and to feed on your soul and to feed on your energy and to drain your life force. Okay, so the male demons, the men that have sex demons, they have the demon incubus. All right, and incubus is the male demon, and it literally feeds on and preys on women. Okay, and it pretty much gets the women that are vulnerable, that are weak, that have been through a lot of trauma, just their souls are just kind of like hurting, and they're looking for something. They're looking for some sort of validation. They're looking for some sort of help, and this demon preys on women like that, and it gets that woman, and it pretty much possesses their minds and makes them into like its slave. And sex, the reason why it uses sex, and lots of demons use sex as a means to possess or as a means to drain the life force of other people, is because sex is one of the top ways that you connect with the soul of another person. Sex is like, if you want to really, 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 really see someone's soul, if you want to have someone see into you, that's intimacy. See into me. Intimacy. See into me. Okay? If you want somebody to see into you, and you want to see into somebody else, and you want to have access, direct access to their souls, to their beings, it's through sex. This is why the Cabal uses the sex with children as in their demons. And this is why they use sex with children to feed and to get that, to torture them and to get that energy. It's the same thing with incubus. That's what he does. It's sex. Sex is so important. It's so sacred. And this is why they keep pushing within the media. It's so much sex filled, just overly sexualized, and there's no balance, and they're all just in their lower chakras, and they're doing this off of survival, because the demon has to survive. And if it's a sex demon, it has to be having sex. This is why they have so many sex slave, sex trafficking, all of that. It's literal demon. It's legion. It's incubus. Okay, so sex is very important. That's why you need to be very careful with who you are having sex with. Oh my gosh, you need to be so careful. So yes, it's incubus. And the female entity, the female daemon, sex demon, is succubus. Okay, or some people say, you may have heard people say like the Jezebel spirit. That shit is so real. That shit is so real. There's women I can tell too. There's women that be watching my shit. There's women that have come to me and everything for sessions, and they had the Jezebel spirit. They had succubus. They had that daemon. I can see it. And some of you don't know that there is a Jezebel spirit. There is a succubus spirit that's trying to attach itself to you. And you need to really, 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 really do the inner work. This is why it is vital that we are all healing right now. I got chills, y'all. This is why it's vital that you are literally cleansing your portal, ladies. Cleanse your portals. Cleanse your yonis. Stop going from person to person to person. You don't know these people. You don't know what energy they're carrying. Stop allowing all these men to just come into you and to just spread their energy with you. They're sucking your life force. And you are becoming more and more and more disconnected from your soul. Oh my gosh. Those demons, those sex demons, the best example that I can use today of this, and if y'all don't already follow or watch them, go watch, and like you will see. It's kind of like a conscious reality show. Although I hate to say that, because these women, this shit is real. It's real ass life. These women are in a damn sex cult with a real demon, and he even says and has said that he's a demon and he has legion, but they're getting beat up, they're getting abused, they're having children, they're having miscarriages, they're taking shots while pregnant, they're doing all kinds of crazy shit, going to prison. It's like a loop. It's hell. It's like hell, literally. And if you have, it's called carbonation, and if you have followed these individuals, you will see how how the demon has literally taken them and manipulated their minds and stripped them, all of them, made them so weak and so low to where they are literally slaves to that demon. And now what we see happening is with the chiefess, the main lady, Nana, you see, she has now taken on that demon. She's taken on the energy and the life force of that demon. She has surrendered and she's given herself, her soul, to that demon. And now she's becoming just like Eligio. She's beating up on the women. She's cussing them out, going off on them, abusing them. You know, she's become a narcissist. All right. So that's like probably the best like example that I can use. This man, he speaks this knowledge. And let me tell you something, demons are very, 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 very smart. This is why I say all this fake woke shit. There's so many people out here that have a bunch of information. They have information. They know stuff that the third eye sees. Just because your pineal gland is open does not mean you are on a good frequency. It does not mean that you are awakened and of light. It does not mean that at all. Demons know shit within this universal world. They know things within the invisible world. They probably know a lot more than you know. Hell, shit, they know how this system works, how the universe works. They know. Okay? So having a bunch of information, third eye information or whatever, it doesn't mean shit. It means nothing. It does not mean that you're a chosen one. You can very well have that information and be a damn demon. This man has all this knowledge and he uses that knowledge. He's a demon. So he uses that knowledge as a means to prey on the souls of weak women, weak, vulnerable women. Okay. So that is pretty much, that's incubus. That's the best example I can use, you know. And a lot of the women that have gone there, you know, they say, like, he says, I have your soul, and they have sex with him. He brags about his big dick and stuff. He be going like this and stuff, saying it's a big dick, big dick. All the women that go there pretty much to see what his dick is like. They say they want to go for healing, but it's really for the dick. All right. And because you can't go to anybody for healing. Why are you going outside of yourself for somebody to heal you? Nobody heals you. See, I'm a guide and a real guide that guides and leads people to their healing. The healer is you. You are the healer. I am the healer. We are all the healers. We all have the capability to heal ourselves. Okay? The knowledge is within you. You have guides and teachers and people that help to lead and guide you to your healing and through your healing. But if somebody says, I'm the healer, I'm the person that you have to go to get knowledge of self, is through me, they're lying to you. That's a false prophet. And many false prophets in the last days will rise. And we're seeing this just everywhere. Okay. So yes, and that's a lot that I just said right there. Y'all need to really, really take heed to that. I'm telling you, just because you have the knowledge, they're all up in the spiritual community too. These women, oh my gosh, a lot of these women, that's why I say y'all niggas need to heal. Y'all need to heal because, see, this is how the demon comes and it attaches itself to you. It uses a weak host. It needs a host that is weak. What makes a host weak? What makes you weak? Your trauma and the inability for you to heal through your trauma. When you just keep piling wound on top of wound on top of wound on top of wound on top of wound, and you're not dealing with it, you're not getting to the root of it, you're not healing your trauma. You're just moving on with life. Oh, well, you know, the sun's gonna rise, the sun's gonna set, let me just move on. We have to just move on. No, but you're not making peace. You're not evolving. You're not learning. You're not healing from the situation. So you're still wounded. You are still wounded and you still have voids. And that is what the demons look for. They look for hosts with voids. Just like the Eligio guy. His mother left him when he was a baby. He didn't have a father. He was just all out there, just wild. You know, he's been hurt. He went through trauma. He experienced trauma. He hasn't healed from his trauma. So now he is that little boy that's gone through trauma, that's suppressed off in there. He is a host And he became a host, a living host for Incubus, for Legion, for these demons. And now he lives his life as a means to fulfill the agenda of that demon. And he's doing it successfully. But eventually it's gonna come to an end. It has to. Either something's gonna have to happen where he comes to a realization where those demons have to flee, or he's gonna end up, it's gonna totally possess him to a point to where he clocks out. Either he takes his life, or he takes the lives of the people there. Mark my words. That it just has to, it never ends well when you're working with demons. Never, ever, 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 ever. Unless you have a real ass being of light that comes up in there and is like, we canceling this shit. But they have to be willing and ready and acknowledging, like, yeah, I need help. I need this off of me. Okay? But yes, especially within the spiritual community, these women, oh my gosh, so many of them carry this Jezebel spirit in the name of, oh, we're spiritual and, we're free. And they use this shit. They use it as a means to collect, okay, the souls and the energy of people, innocent people, okay? So today, how you would be able to spot a incubus or a succubus, a demon, a sex demon, and it mostly is shown through narcissists. Narcissists have demons. I don't know. They're demons. I don't know any other way to put it. If you have ever been with or encountered a narcissist, a real ass narcissist, you will know they're a damn demon. They make you seem crazy. You're drained. It drains your life force. It drains your energy. You're constantly self-blaming yourself. You're like, gosh, what's wrong with me? You start thinking you're crazy. You start questioning your reality. You literally start going crazy. And this is how you become a slave to that demon. They make you crazy. They drain your life force. I'm going to show y'all a picture too. This is one of the girls that is at the carbonation. Her name is Malia. Look at her face. You can see, like, she's drained. These women literally, they change when they come into this community. They start, their beauty gets snatched away. And that's why, it's because it's that demon. They're beautiful women, but you can see, like, their life force is being taken away. So that's what happens when you are having sex with, having exchange with a demon. With demons. There are other demons out here too. There's money demons. Maimon is the money demon pretty much. It's that dollar. It's that just that drive for that greed, that I gotta have money. I need money. It's the demon. It's a demon. Now, I'm not saying that money is demonic or anything like that at all. Money is a necessary tool that is needed within that matrix system, within this matrix system, in order to, have life and do things and, do shit. So money in itself is not evil at all in any way whatsoever. And do not think that. Get rid of that whole idea that money is evil. It's not evil. But what happens is when you have this just, I gotta have money. I'm so obsessed with money. This obsession, this love, like this, and it's not love that's obsessive. It's an obsessive love for money. Then it can attach to you, and that demon, that maimon, you chase after that, and you do all these things. It possesses you to do all these things that go against your soul essence, so that you can get that money. That's when you have a demon. So, women that are addicted and they go into this prostitution and things. They're just, I gotta have this money. I'll do whatever I can. And that's not even aligned with who they really are. That's not aligned with who they really are, but they do it because of that hunger and that I gotta have this money. And that's how that demon ends up attaching to them. A lot of prostitutes have demons. And this is why they go through so much. And if you notice too, like, they look like they've just been through a lot of life. You can tell a woman that has been run through, and just lots of people have encountered her, lots of demons have encountered her. She's given her life force to so many people. You can really see it. They look lifeless. They don't look good. You can see it. Their faces, like they're just and you can just tell, like you can tell a lot of them look very, very fake. That's another thing too. I'm gonna get into another video on that. Just clones and inorganic people out here. There's a lot of women out here that are not womb men. They don't have a womb. They're not real women. They're infiltrating as women, and a lot of them have demons. I'm just being honest. This is not anything to go against, your what you choose, transgender stuff, all that shit. I'm just talking from straight. I'm a very higher dimensional being, and I'm just telling the truth. A lot of them transsexuals and things, that's demons. Those are demons. Those are demons. A lot of them, not all, and this isn't the thing, and this goes into my later point, but it's not a thing of judging them. You don't judge them. We don't hate them. We don't do, anything. You don't even go up to them and be like, you're a demon. Don't do that shit, and really when you do that, you're not doing anything. You don't fight the demon with your own demonic bullshit, your own demons. You don't do that. If anything, you love the demon. You love it. You give it love. You give it light. And through that, it goes away. It flees. Okay? Because remember, it's darkness. It's a low entity, a low density, low vibrational entity. And the reason why it comes into different hosts is because it's trying to fill a void. So you have to give that host love. You have to give that host light. That way that void is being filled. And the more that void is being filled with love and light, the more that demon has to flee. Okay, but yeah, man, a lot of these transsexual things, I mean, think about it. You would have to be possessed by something other than, yourself, that would tell you to mutilate your genitals, to change your genitals, to change the genitals that you were born with, to cut it off, or to fold it up. Like, something has to possess you to think that. Okay, and this is why too, with the mainstream media and stuff, like, man, all that shit is being pushed in front of our faces. Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, now she's looking like a damn man, and their kid, he went through his whole change and shit. And this isn't the thing. This isn't a judgment type of video. I am a higher dimensional, higher consciousness being. This is to spread higher consciousness and higher awareness on these situations, because a lot of y'all just don't know. There's a lot of people out here. When I say bots are real, and the programming, a lot of you are programmed, so you don't think this, you can't see this stuff for what it really is, because you see it according to how the media wants you to see it. Oh, it's just innocent, and the normalization, like, oh yes, let's normalize psychopathic, crazy ass, narcissistic, demonic behavior. It is insane. It is insane to take a child and to mutilate their genitals and make it and invert it and turn it into, invert yourself. That's like Baphomet. Like, it is absolutely evil. It's backwards. Look, evil is live in reverse. It's literally evil, and they're just normalizing evil. But that something a demonic entity has to possess you to make you think that, to make you do something like that. And it's just the truth, man. It's just the truth. So, yes, they're real. They're out here. They come in different forms, and they attach to you when you have voids, and when you have all of this trauma. And the more trauma you have, the more disconnected you are from your soul. The more disconnected you are from your soul is light. Your soul is love. Your soul is a stream of, like, pure consciousness. So the more trauma you have, the more you disconnect from that light. The more you disconnect from that light, the more you open yourself up to demons. And it's just, it's never good. It's never, ever, ever good. Never ends well. All right, y'all. So there's nothing to fear but fear itself. You do not have to be afraid at all. I'm never afraid. In fact, I'm a demon slayer, honey. I be casting these demons. I tell you, they come. They can't even be in my presence. They have to flee. They have to flee. They have to. This demon. I was at Jamba Juice, and this demon. It was a literal demon, and she came up on her. But she was riding a bike, and she was a demon, and she came into the store and everything, and was trying to, do like I could tell she was trying to, just kind of bother me, and I wasn't giving her any attention, and she had to leave. She left. I had my protective jewelry on. I sent her after projecting myself into that subconscious, and said, nigga, you better get the fuck up out of here, honey. I'm not the one. I'm not the light being, baby. I'm not the one. And she got the message and ran away. She left. She didn't even get her order. She just left. Yeah, so you ain't got to be afraid at all. Don't be afraid, but be very, very cautious. Stop just giving yourself to any and everybody. I'm telling you, do not stop doing that shit. Y'all women out here too, y'all better stop trying to promote this whole, you're promoting Jezebel, you're promoting supplicants. You are. And you're doing it in the name of spirituality, in the name of freedom. No. Hoeing and whoring is not freedom at all. You are a slave to your lower chakras. You are a slave. You are making yourself a slave to your lower chakras. It is nothing spiritual. There's nothing liberating. There's nothing empowering about it at all. It's what's empowering is when you move up into your higher chakras and you are able to ascend and transcend this physical reality. That is empowering, and that shit right there is sexy as hell, and it makes you sexy as hell, and it makes you free, and it aligns you with a king who will love you, who will spoil you, who will dick you down so good, give you all the orgasms you need, while you get to keep your yoni muscle intact, and you get to keep your soul and your energy, and he fuels your energy. He pours into you. He deposits love and deposits goodness into you. I'm telling you, that's just one more thing that I'm going to close it off, but let me tell y'all something. The dick will make or break you. The dick will make or break you. Sierra is a perfect example. Look at how she was with that Future guy or whatever his name is, and now look how she is now. Same woman, two different dicks, and look at the come up. Same with me. Shit, look at where I was when I was with my ex. Shoot, and look at where I am now with Big Mike, baby. I'm telling you, the dick will make or break you. All right, I totally, I don't believe I know this. When you get with a king and he puts his sacred love pipe in you and he's depositing his energy, his strength and his power into you, you will take that on and you will become this powerful, you will become more of a queen. You will rise into your queen nature. And it's the same thing for the men too. I'm telling you, if you get with a goddess, when you get with a goddess, your life will change. Big Mike's life has changed, honey. He's manifested a big ass nice truck. He's manifesting this house, a whole ass Hamiltonville estate. I mean, damn, my baby's on the come up. Because he got that come up yoni. He got that goddess yoni giving him this work. Okay? This is real talk, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all that real game. I'm giving y'all the real spiel. See, they don't tell you that in church. And they don't be telling y'all that in the spiritual community. They be telling, oh yes, just be free, be a whore. They ain't telling you. They ain't telling you the dick can make or break you. The yoni can make or break you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all men just be running up, going up and all up in and all out these portals and shit. Baby, you don't know them women got them damn succubus on them. They'll drain you. You end up broke. And just depressed and shit with these women. All they do is drain you. Drain your pockets, drain your spirit, drain your energy, drain your life, nag you. They ain't really shit. They just have a cute face and pack up a lot of makeup and wear them long ass weaves and shit. And not even just the weaves. Someone got the head wrap. Some of them are natural. You don't know. It's not even about what they wear and what they have on in the physical. It's a spiritual, energetic thing. This is why we all must ascend in our consciousness. We must stop being distracted by the media. We must go within and begin to meditate, because we're literally in a spiritual realm right now, y'all. And if you are not aware, you will be susceptible to these demons. So wake the fuck up and heal. Healing is the answer and the remedy for everything. Knowledge is good because knowledge is power and it leads you to healing. But once you get the knowledge, you got to apply it. And the way to apply it is through healing. That's what leads you to wisdom. That's what leads you to transcendence. And that's what makes these demons have to flee, and they leave you the fuck alone. And you're no longer susceptible to their realm. All right, y'all? So I'm sending y'all peace, love, and light. Protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your portals and your love pipe. This is sacred space. Sacred. All right? I'm sending y'all peace, love, and light. Bye.